The Bold and the Beautiful week of September 8th update. Thomas's fury erupts. Rana the socialite shows up. Luna trapped. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers update for the week of September 8th to 12th reveals that Thomas Forrester's Matthew Atkinson fury will erupt while Rana and Makavek, the socialite, shows up. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, will also find herself trapped, so she'll have to figure out her next move. At Forrester Creations, Thomas will take an unpleasant walk down memory lane and rant about all the times Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang, ruined his family's happiness. Brooke may rush to her own defense, but Thomas will grow increasingly angry and maybe even a little unhinged. Of course, things will go from bad to worse soon since Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., just announced that he can't marry Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Despite Taylor's attempt to talk Ridge out of bailing on her for Brooke, this marriage just isn't going to happen. Taylor's devastation could set Thomas off in a big way, so we'll see if he targets Brooke somehow in the coming episodes. Thomas will certainly put Ridge on full blast, but he may save most of the blame for Brooke and crave revenge. There'll be a distraction at Forrester Creations later since Rana the socialite will pop in for a lovely Forrester gown. Rana will also hear about Brooke's romantic life during this visit, but Brooke won't know Ridge has dumped Taylor at that point. Other B&B spoilers say Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, will dish out more tough love. As far as Lee's concerned, Luna needs to get it through her head that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, isn't a romantic option for her. Speaking of Will, he'll get some assistance from Liam when it comes to figuring out where the cryptic phone messages are coming from. Will's going to end up inside Lee's apartment, so Luna will be trapped in the bathroom as he orders whoever's in there to come out. It'll be a big moment as Luna determines whether she'll stay put or surrender to Will's demand and unleash the next round of mayhem. Over with Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, she may embrace another opportunity to steer Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, away from Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Daphne may play up Hope's forever bond with Liam and urge Carter to see that continuing this engagement will only lead to heartache. Hope will indeed struggle with her feelings for Liam and growing doubts about her wedding, so Liam may take advantage of the situation, too. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the week of September 8th to 12th will bring some love triangle messes, so stick with us for updates on any shocking news and major complications. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news and updates, so check back often for more B&B details. Forrester Creations, usually a bastion of high fashion and sophisticated design, have become a crucible of chaos this week. The air is thick with tension, promises are breaking, and secrets are bubbling to the surface, threatening to shatter lives in ways no one could have anticipated. The week of September 8, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful is not just about a love triangle, it's about a total and utter meltdown of a family, a shocking new face, and a desperate, dangerous game reaching its breaking point. Thomas's fury. The storm after the calm. Thomas Forrester has returned to Los Angeles with a renewed sense of purpose, only to find his world, once again, on the brink of collapse. The son of Ridge and Taylor, a man who has fought tooth and nail for his parents' reunion, is about to witness the ultimate betrayal. Ridge, his father, the man he believed was finally choosing the right path, is poised to break Taylor's heart all over again. The week begins with a simmering rage in Thomas that erupts into a full-blown confrontation. He cornered Brooke Logan in the Forrester Creations CEO's office, and his words were laced with a venom only a lifetime of hurt could produce. "My whole family would have been together if it wasn't for you," he seethed, the accusation a blade aimed directly at Brooke's heart. Katie Logan, who was present, could only watch in stunned silence as Thomas blamed Brooke for every ounce of pain his family had endured. He isn't just angry, he's heartbroken, and that raw emotion makes him a force to be reckoned with. Thomas's loyalty to his mother, Taylor, is unwavering, and he sees Brooke as the perpetual obstacle to her happiness. But Brooke, ever the formidable adversary, doesn't back down. She reminds him that it was Taylor who proposed to Ridge, an act that speaks to the truth of their situation. The tension is a palpable current in the room, sparking a fear in Brooke that Thomas will do anything to ensure she doesn't get her way. She knows that a desperate Thomas is a dangerous one, and his return is a sign that the war for Ridge's heart is about to escalate. He's not just a son fighting for his mother, he's a soldier for a family unit he feels was stolen from him, and he won't stop until he sees Brooke defeated and his parents reunited. This familial turmoil reaches its climax when Ridge, torn and indecisive as ever, finally delivers the gut-wrenching news to Taylor. He tells her he can't go through with the wedding, a confession that shatters her world into a million pieces. The moment is heartbreaking, with Ridge attempting to soften the blow with reassurances of his love. But for Taylor, who has been down this road countless times before, the words are hollow. She refuses to accept his decision, and her desperate plea, "I'm not going to let you do this," echoes through the halls of her home. The once hopeful bride becomes a woman scorned, and she begins to lash out, even going so far as to accuse Eric and Brooke of manipulating Ridge. With Ridge's engagement to Taylor hanging by a thread, and Thomas's fury a ticking time bomb, the stage is set for a showdown that will redefine the Forrester family dynamics. A new face arrives. The socialite Rana. Amidst all the dramatic intensity, a new character brings a momentary, and perhaps misleading breath of fresh air to Forrester creations. The debut of a glamorous socialite named Rana adds a new layer of intrigue to the bustling fashion house. She arrives looking for the perfect Forrester original, but quickly finds herself in the middle of a different kind of drama. Rana's scenes with Brooke and Katie are a welcome respite from the high-stakes emotional warfare. She listens to the updates on Brooke's complicated love life and, surprisingly, becomes an unexpected cheerleader for Ridge. Rana encourages Brooke to hold on to hope, to keep believing that a future with Ridge is still possible. While her advice may seem harmless, her appearance is perfectly timed to fuel the fires of the Brooke-Ridge-Taylor saga. She is a reminder to Brooke that the rest of the world sees her and Ridge as a couple destined to be together. What is Rana's true agenda? Is she simply a well-meaning socialite, or is she a catalyst for more drama to come? Her encouragement to Brooke could be the push Brooke needs to fight harder for her man, which would only infuriate Thomas and Taylor more. Her arrival injects an element of the unknown into the story, and viewers are left to wonder if she'll become a key player or a mere pawn in the game of love and power. Luna's dangerous game. Trapped and exposed. The most shocking and suspenseful storyline of the week belongs to Luna Nozawa. Her dangerous, almost obsessive fixation on Will Spencer is spiraling out of control, and this week, her risky game finally reaches a critical juncture. Lee Finnegan has repeatedly warned Luna to stay away from Will, but Luna, blinded by her desire to be with him and potentially to secure a future by having his child, ignores every word of caution. She has been sending Will a series of secret admirer texts, including a masked photo, which have left the young man rattled and confused. He knows the messages are from the mysterious girl he had a drunken, unprotected encounter with, but he has no idea it's Luna. Will's growing panic leads him to seek help from the one person who can solve a tech-related mystery: his older brother, Liam. Liam, with his history as a computer tech at Forrester Creations, is the perfect person to track down the source of the texts. With a few clicks of a mouse and some expert digging, Liam narrows the location down to a specific apartment building, unknowingly putting his brother on a collision course almost unbearable as Will decides to confront his secret admirer head-on. He shows up at the apartment building and, with Liam's information, finds his way to Lee's place. Will, unaware that Luna is inside and hiding, calls out for the mysterious sender to reveal themselves. Luna, who has been in the bathroom, is frozen with fear. The walls are closing in, and the truth is just one footstep away from being exposed. The cliffhanger for the week is a heart-stopping moment. Luna is trapped, her desperate scheme to be with Will finally catching up to her. Will's call of, "Come out, I need to speak with you," is a direct challenge, and Luna must make a split-second decision. Will she finally reveal herself and face the consequences of her actions, which would include confessing to lying about her identity and her reckless pursuit of him? Or will she find a way to escape, pushing her dangerous game further into the realm of deceit? This storyline is a powder keg. If Will discovers that Luna is the one who has been sending him messages, he will not only be horrified, but he will also likely be furious. The truth about their night together, her manipulation, and her relentless pursuit could shatter his budding relationship with Elektra and send shockwaves through the Spencer and Finnegan families. Moreover, Sheila Sharp, who has been nervously trying to hide Luna's secret from Deacon, is on the brink of having her own marriage and stability unravel. Luna's recklessness threatens to expose everything, and the fallout will be catastrophic for multiple characters. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful is a masterclass in heightened drama. Thomas's fury unleashes a new wave of conflict, Rana's arrival hints at new possibilities, and Luna's desperate game reaches a terrifying climax. With Ridge's heartbreaking decision, and a potential confrontation on the horizon, viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the inevitable explosion of secrets and betrayal. The week of September 8, 2025, is one that fans won't soon forget.